We'll be starting in next 5 minutes. Okay, guys, let's start with the session. Today, just can anyone confirm that my voice is audible? Am I audible? You can type in the chat box. Hello. Guys, am I audible? Okay. Thank you, Aman. So we are here for discussing about ACCA course, discussing A to Z, basically A to Z about what ACCA is, how ACCA works, what is this certification, what is this degree, what is this qualification, and why should you actually enroll for ACCA. I will be solving all your queries. Whatever queries you have, you can post in the Q&A box. You can raise your hand and ask me your queries. What I suggest, the session is a very short session discussing about ACCA. It will be hardly for 45 minutes. So for last 5 to 10 minutes, I will be giving you space to ask questions. Q&A last में रखेंगे. Abhi I will just discuss everything about the course. So guys, first of all, I am Karan Agarwal. I am a chartered accountant and qualified ACCA member. So I am here to tell you about the structure of the course, the time within which you can complete the course, the expected cost, the expected return on investment which you are going to do, everything from scratch. Chalo, let's. So, like I said, this is the agenda for today. We are not going to discuss each and everything in detail. We are going to just discuss things which are important for us right now. If you want to click any pictures of any of the slides, for example, name of subjects, for example, the employers, for example, the exemptions which you are going to get, the fee structure, anything, you can just click a picture or take a screenshot in your laptops or mobile phones, because the PDF which I'm using currently cannot be shared with anyone. Okay. So yes, first of all, ACCA is a UK-based course. That is why we say ACCA UK. Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. This is a body जो UK में based है, headquarters in London. This is basically, you can say in layman terms, this is UK CA. India में CA होता है, US में CPA होता है, Canada में CPA होता है, Pakistan में CA होता है. Similarly, each and every country has their own independent body of accountants. जैसे इंडिया में ICAI है, वैसे ही UK में ACCA है. ACCA gives you the recognition. The headquarters is in London. It's more than 100-year-old body. Over 2 lakh members and 5 lakh students. I am proud to say that I am one of the 2 lakh members. The members are not specific to UK. Members are across world, and that is why we say कि ये जो course है, this course is not limited to UK. This course is not limited to India. This course is spread across globe. Everywhere, anywhere, you will find qualified ACCS. Global network having 89 offices and active centers, 89 offices spread across again the world. In India, again, they have offices. Recognized and respected over 8,000 approved employer. They have a concept of approved employer. Whenever you clear the exam, you can easily get a job in the approved employers. That does not mean non-approved employers will not recognize you. Non-approved employers PA, but ACCA approved means ACCA approves them and accepts them. Over 109 years of experience. The skills which you are going to get from ACCA, basically, again, you will be a chartered accountant. You will be a chartered accountant you will be called as ACCA, and if you complete 5 years of your membership, you will be called as FCCA, fellow chartered accountant. Otherwise, you will be an associate chartered accountant. Like I said, this is a global course, not specific to India, not specific to a particular country. Though the headquarters is in London, the body sits at London, but the qualification student and members are spread across globe. ये तुमको सब जो स्टार दिख रहे हैं, these are the countries जहाँ पे currently members available है. So what is the procedure? Procedure is you enroll into this course. I will tell you how to enroll, but broad line is you enroll into the course. You clear 13 papers given by ACCA. You complete 3 years of practical experience required to the membership of ACCA. I have completed the 13 papers. I have completed that ethics module which I'm talking about. I have completed 36 months of practical experience. Therefore, I am a ACCA member. Okay. Eligibility criteria. So first of all, let's understand who all can enroll into this course. Can any Tom, Dick and Harry enter into this course? No. The answer is no. They say students who have completed 12th from commerce stream with a pass in 5 subjects, including English and mathematics. Compulsory English and mathematics में pass होना चाहिए, 65% in at least 2 subjects and 50% in others. So 12th standard, that means 11th standard student cannot start with ACCA. 12th standard commerce student, 65% in at least 2 subjects, 50% in others, with pass in English and mathematics compulsory. Okay. Students doing graduations, 12th standard हो गया है. I am expecting students who are currently attending the course उसमें से 90%, 100% have either completed 12th standard या फिर वो graduation में या graduation भी complete कर लिया. BCom, BBA, BMS, these are the graduation courses. LLB, whatever you are doing, you can enroll into this course. BA या BSc graduates from the recognized university through foundations in accountancy. Foundation accountancy is another route to enter into ACCA, but is there anyone who is from who is from BA, BSc graduates? तो मैं उसको discuss करूँ, otherwise I won't. I don't think anyone from that, and therefore let's just focus on the normal route of entering ACCA, which is BCom, BBA, BMS existing students जो या तो परस्यू कर रहे हैं या उनका ग्रेजुएशन हो गया. How ACCA can help Indian professionals? Obviously, if you are doing some course, it should help you. It should help you fetch a very good job. It should help you command reputation in the market. It should be, you should be qualified as a professional. ये सारी requirement होती है any of doing any professional course, especially a chartered accountancy course. Basically, I am saying this is a chartered accountancy course because it itself, the name itself is Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. We are going to be considered as a chartered accountant. Chartered means supreme accountant. Okay. So, like I said, the members are not specific to a country. Therefore, even if you give exams in India and you want to move outside India, for example, Gulf countries like UAE, Dubai में जाके तुमको settle होना है, और Bahrain or Oman, Kuwait, these are all the Gulf countries, can be very much helpful. ACCA qualification can be very much helpful in those countries. You can move to Canada, you can move to Australia, you can move to UK. These are generally countries where people move after clearing ACCAs. Members and students who are in over 180 countries. So I can say almost all the countries, almost out of 200 countries in the world, almost 180 countries के अंदर members ACCA के हैं. Global network of 89 offices and active centers. The ACCA qualification is globally recognized. ACCA membership opens door to professional opportunities throughout the world. This is what I have been repeating again and again. Throughout the world, तुमको global opportunities मिलेगी. You will not be restricted to a particular city, particular state, particular country. Anywhere and everywhere, this qualification is recognized, acceptable to everyone. International career opportunities open करेगा. And it has a global presence across 173 countries. It is a founding member of IFAC. Maybe not relevant for you as of now, but International Federation of Accounting का accountants ये एक body है, उसका ये founder member है. तो ये सब थोड़ा बहुत ACCA के में बताया है कि what exactly is ACCA and what are the benefits of starting with ACCA course. Very important point which might ask me in future. Let's clear this right now. ACCA has mutual recognition agreements, जिसको MRA बोलते हैं. How is this MRA useful to anyone? For example, like I told you, you can move to Canada, but तुम बोलोगे सर Canada में तो Canadian CPA है, so how will ACCA be recognized? So ACCA Institute has a tie-up, or technically बोलूँ तो MRA mutually recognition agreement with Canadian CPA Institute. That means you can surrender your ACCA membership and take CPA Canada's membership by giving one or two formality examination. That means you did not start once again from scratch. अगर तुमको कनाडा जाना है तो तुम्हारा almost you can say CPA Canada बहुत easily तुमको available हो जाएगा. और I would say even if you don't go for CPA Canada, ACCA is very well recognized in Canada. तुमको और कुछ करने का जरूरत ही नहीं. So, like I said, even employers will value ACCA. It is not like we do a course and you don't get a job, because ultimately the intention of doing any professional course, investing your money, investing your hard-earned money with your time, means कुछ ना कुछ उसका benefit आना चाहिए, return आना चाहिए. Therefore, yes, employers do value ACCA. Big Four organizations like KPMG, Deloitte, PwC, EY, specifically they are the mass recruiters of ACCA. कभी भी तुम देखोगे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप, लिंक्डइन, देयर आर सो मेनी वैकेंसीज बीइंग पोस्टेड बाय पीपल that they want to hire ACCA people या people who are actually enrolled in the course. अगर तुम्हारा 7, 8, 9 papers clear हो गया, you can very well land into a normal job, which will be counted for the 36 months practical experience required for membership. Guys, तुमको अगर कुछ भी डाउट आ रहा है at any point of time, you can just post it in the Q&A box. जैसे मुझे टाइम मिलेगा, I will just reply to that. And like I always say, Suraj raised hand. Yes, Suraj. You are allowed to speak. You can unmute yourself. You can unmute your mic if you want to speak. Yeah, Suraj. Suraj, we can't hear you. Hello. Suraj. I have disabled. After clearing 9 papers, is it possible to get a job in good company? Definitely. As far as I know, generally companies like Big Four, like I said, Big Four organizations prefer ACCA candidates who have completed either 7, 8 or 9 papers. So yes, definitely possible to get a job in a good company. If you consider Big Four organizations as a good company provider. What are the exemptions for MBA Finance and CA Inter? Vinayak, I will come to this point after some time. Just give me 10 minutes. वहाँ पे ज़्यादा focus करती है ACCA Institute. That is why after clearing ACCA, you are given one ethics module which everyone is required to complete before gaining the membership of. 90% of the employers say that ACCA qualifications was relevant to the employment, to all employment sectors. So that means ACCA करने के बाद you are not restricted to accounting, you are not restricted to auditing, you are not restricted to internal audit. You can move to any finance domain, you can move to taxation, you can move to treasury, you can move to investment banking. काफी सारे opportunities open हो जाएंगे. That does not mean, having said that, that does not mean कि तुमने ACCA कर लिया मतलब तुमको कोई भी investment banking में job देगा. That needs relevant skills, that needs your relevant employable skills. But yes, the degree or certificate which you will have after clearing ACCA will make things easier for you. So guys, if you want, you can just click a picture of this. Students का doubt आता है, sir, what are the papers? Basically, the papers are divided. 13 papers are divided into 3 sections, या 3 parts, या 3 levels: applied knowledge, applied skills, and strategic professional. 1, 2, and 3. Applied knowledge has 3 papers: AB, MA, and FA, also known as F1, F2, and F3. Applied skills has 6 papers: F4, F5, F6, F7, F8, F9. सबका नाम दिया हुआ है, सबको है ना नंबर के साथ FF भी बोलते हैं. This is applied skills level, this is applied knowledge level, this is strategic professional level. Strategic professional level has 4 papers, which is divided into 2. Essential paper मतलब compulsory for you to give. Optional paper, out of this 4 optional papers, you have to select any 2. 3 and 2 selection from out of 4. That means 2 plus 2, 4. 4 in strategic professional, 6 here, 10, and this 3, 13. That means 13 papers का एक set है. If you complete applied knowledge level, you'll be getting one small certificate. If you complete skill level, you'll be getting another certificate. If you complete the last level, you'll be getting the final certificate of clearing strategic professional. You do all 3 levels. You do ethics module, you do for 36 months of practical experience, claim your ACCA membership. Question आता है, sir, पूरा 13 पेपर देना पड़ेगा क्या? No, because you can get some exemptions based on your current knowledge, based on your current experience, based on your current qualification. वो क्या है वो अभी आगे पता चलेगा. So like I said, you will be getting certificates at each and every point. There are some students who go for Oxford Brookes University का masters अगर तुमको करना है तो you can also start with the masters, BSc in applied accounting या फिर masters in the professional accounting. Along with this, I have seen very few students going for this, but yes, this option is also available for the students. Who are the employers? Like someone was asking, Vinayak was asking, no, Suraj was asking about who can get a job. So these are the general companies which accepts ACCA, and they are the ACCA approved employers. If you just want, you can just click a picture. And like I said, in India, basically, these are the 4 organizations which do mass hiring. बाकी भी करते हैं, but उनका इतना सुनने में नहीं आता है. Majorly, they are the force for accounting firms in all the sectors, not just related to accounting, not just related to audit, stat audit, internal audit, also in the taxation field, also in the strategy roles, M&A roles, सब जगह opportunities are open. Merck, HSBC, Accenture, KPMG, Microsoft, PwC, HUL, PNG. These are the big important brands who are the employers for ACCA. They have just attached this mail whereby at HP, Hewlett Packard, HP, brand name सुना होगा, they are having you can say an opening for BCom plus ACCA student. So like someone was asking, sir 9 papers के बाद मिलेगा? Definitely मिलेगा. See, openings are 20. That means they need 20 students at a time. For the, you can say this is kind of your internship. Why they pay you handsome amount of money. Even in internship, you will be, I have heard that organizations pay you 20, 25, 30,000 as well. What customers say about ACCA? So they are just giving you some ideas about what people say about ACCA. A globally recognized qualification. Accenture has strong links with ACCA, which we see growing in importance as organization focuses on complex value-added services. Core finance and accounting skills and aligns them to exceptional level of efficiency. You'll be, see ACCA course, तुमने अगर subjects देखे होंगे, the subjects involves law, subjects involves tax, finance, accounts, costing. So these are the subjects which are part of your ACCA qualification. अब ये जो 5 या 6 subjects हैं will be coming again and again. Skill level पे अगर तुमने FM पढ़ा है तो in professional level you will be getting advanced FM. समझ में आता है? तो on a advanced level from whatever you have learned in the skill level. तो इससे क्या हो रहा है? You will be getting knowledge about theoretical knowledge about how things work, and then in professional level you will be actually solving case studies. The ACCA paper, the benefit of having ACCA paper is they are not asking you to rote learn anything. कुछ भी रट्टा मार के लिखना नहीं है. Everything will be taught to you with concepts, with logic, and people जो तुमको पढ़ाएंगे will be having the practical experience of dealing with that, and the exams will be conducted on a case study basis and MCQ basis. तुमने सुना होगा skill level, which is the middle level of ACCA. 70% of the paper, 60 to 70% of the paper is MCQ based, that is objective based. Balance 40% is just something where you have to type, where you have to write. The ACCA papers at skill level is computer based. That means no writing on pen and paper. You have to solve your exams on computers. So some success stories are given. People who are employed by EY, KPMG, assistant manager at Deloitte. So like I said, not specific to India, KPMG Germany, KPMG China, London offices, everywhere the doors and windows for your opportunities are open. Suraj is saying, is IPCC less difficult as compared to ACCA less easier as compared to CA? The answer, I would say yes, not because it is actually easy, because of flexibility given by the ACCA course. If you have done ACCA, sorry, if you have done CA IPCC, if you have done BCom, you will realize जो तुम उधर पढ़ रहे थे वही चीज तुम यहाँ पे पढ़ोगे at a much advanced level. But why is it considered easy? There are two reasons for this. First is the passing percentage is higher. You will see almost all the papers have the passing percentage of 40 to 50%. 40 to 50% का passing percentage है. That means out of 100 students, 40 to 50 students will clear. Some might, ये तो बहुत कम है, but believe me, in CA, 10 to 15 students pass out of 100. So यहाँ पे the 40 to 50 students are passing. Therefore, I would say the average is much better than CA. This is number one reason. The second reason is ACCA gives you flexibility. In CA, IPCC, in CA final, you are required to give papers group wise. Group 1, Group 2, मतलब minimum 4 paper एक साथ देना है. In ACCA, there is no such requirement. You can give 1 paper at a time. You can give 2 paper at a time. You can give 3 paper at a time. It is your wish. Majorly, students give 1 paper at a time because flexibility is being offered. तुम बोलोगे सर एक पेपर दिया तो बहुत कितना टाइम लगेगा ACCA क्वालिफाई करने के लिए? No. Why? Because CA has 2 times. CA exams are done 2 times in a year. That is May and November. In ACCA, we have 4 exams in a year. That is every quarter, in March, in June, in September, and in December. Matlab every quarter they are conducting exam. So even if you do 1 paper in 1 quarter, you will still be clearing 4 papers in 1 year. Okay. So like I said, क्या चीज होने वाली तुम क्या कर सकते हो? You can be a part of investigation team. You can be a part of tax compliance, decision support team, restructuring team, strategic pricing team, audit team, investigation, detecting fraud, winding up the business. This is like IRP, resolution professional, independent resolution professional, as per insolvency and bankruptcy code. Decide which business to acquire. So like I said, खाली अकाउंटिंग नहीं है, खाली ऑडिटिंग नहीं है, ट्रेडिशनल क्लीशे बिजनेस से हटके भी कुछ करने मिलेगा. What are the areas? Corporate reporting, leadership and management, strategy, financial management, governance, risk, audit, taxation. These are the areas where generally ACCA people are having their core competencies. Salary structure, basically, I cannot say that this is the only range of salary. For people in India, they'll be getting around this. For people in Dubai, UK, US, Singapore, they have. This does not mean कि खाली 5 जगह पे ही ACCA चलता है. They have just given you the idea of what will be the prospective salary of people qualifying ACCA. तुमको लगेगा इंडिया में तो सबसे कम मिलता है, but I hope you understand that इंडिया में expenses are also less. So purchasing power parity के हिसाब से you are still getting good amount. And a qualified ACCA with no experience getting such a huge amount is not bad. Even I know for a fact that people who have cleared CA cleared को भी आज 5-6-7 लाख रुपए के ऊपर कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है. So you can say that you are almost equivalent to a CA in India. Okay. And how to get the higher range of the salary? If you not want to start with 5, if you want to start with 8, 9, 10, तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? You can have extra skills. You can have extra skills like learning financial modeling. थोड़ा बहुत कुछ अलग सीखते रहो. Your communication skills are good. Your employability should be good. जितना तुम खुद को employable बनाओगे, उतना तुमको ज़्यादा salary मिलेगा. Salary does not depend on the degrees you have. I have, for a fact, I have 4 degrees. Does not mean I'll be getting 4 times more salary than anyone else. No, this is not how things work. तुम टेबल पे क्या लेकर आते हो for your employer depends करता है कि तुमको कितना salary मिलेगा. So basically, getting 10, 14, 15 lakh salary is not difficult. Get a rank in ACCA. There is All India rank 1, 2, and 3. All World rank 1. कुछ भी लेकर आओ for all the papers. Individually हर एक पेपर के लिए रैंक होता है. For example, FM is a paper. तो FM में रैंक आएगा, कॉस्टिंग में रैंक आ सकता है, सिमिलरली रैंक आएगा, प्लस टोटल एक लेवल का भी क्यूमुलेटिव रैंक होता है. क्यूमुलेटिव स्कोर कंपेयर किया जाएगा एंड देन अ रैंक विल बी ऑफर्ड. सो रैंक लेकर आओ, गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट बनो, यू विल बी अ प्रेफर्ड कैंडिडेट एट द टाइम ऑफ गेटिंग अ जॉब. Newly qualified accountants in high demand. These are some publications from the newspapers, magazines which they have attached, explaining the importance of ACCA candidates and ACCA qualifieds. And like I said, the pass rates in ACCA is better than CA. The pass rates are 40 to 50%. Depends on paper to paper. There is 1 or 2 paper whereby 35% passing है, but there are papers whereby 50-55% भी passing है. In the first level, तो 80%, 80, 85, 90% भी passing है. समझ में आता है ना? Passing percentage increases, better it is for you because it will be easier for you guys. Second point. Like I said, the exams are totally computer based. ACCA wants you to understand computer skills because जब तुम काम करने जाते हो, you don't work on pen and paper यार. You have to work on Excel, you have to work on Word, you have to work on PDFs. You will have to prepare presentations in PPT. तो ये सब चीजें तुमको आनी चाहिए. So that is why ACCA recognized the fact and says कि we are stopping the traditional pen paper exam. इसलिए computers पे exam लेंगे. Is it difficult to give computer exams? No. If you have sufficient practice of the ACCA software which they are going to use in paper, easily you can sail through. Career opportunities, like I said, auditor, tax consultant, accountant, financial planning, traditional balance sheet preparation, MIS, monthly closure, financial reporting, tax manager या tax consultants, securities dealer, broker. These are the favorite slide whereby you will understand the exemptions which you can get with the course. Yeah, in the course, the exemptions which you can get depending on the qualification. So someone was asking, sir, I've cleared IPCC, तो क्या होगा? IPCC, if you're cleared IPCC, that means you'll be getting exemption in 3 or 5, total 5 papers, F1 to F3 and F6 and F8. You'll be getting, that means you don't have to give this 5 papers, you will have to just give 13 minus 5, that is the balance paper. MBA qualified, someone MBA किया है, कितना मिलेगा, कितना benefit मिलेगा? F1 to F3. You'll be getting benefit for F3, that means you have to give 10 papers. CS will get only one benefit paper, one benefit of just one paper, F4, which is the law paper, because CS itself is law. उनको वो paper में benefit है. Best is you complete CA. अगर CA 9 paper exemption, just give 4 papers, get ACCA degree. This is what I did. I completed my CA. I did ACCA. I just gave 4 papers, got my US CMA. That means depending on your existing qualification, you'll be getting exemption. Exemption कैसे claim करना है? Practically, what all things needs to be given to ACCA? You can contact the EduPristine support team. You can contact their administrative staff जो ये चीज तुमको guide करेगा. तुमको क्या documents लगेंगे? Basically, the hard copy of all the certificates, 10th mark sheet, 12th mark sheet, BCom mark sheet. If you have completed BCom, तो भी तुमको 4 पेपर में benefit है. 4 पेपर नहीं देना है. तो you will just be giving 9 papers. समझ में आता है? तो but you have to prove to ACCA that you have done BCom. तो उसके लिए सारी marksheets का photo click करके you have to give to EduPristine. EduPristine will be registering on behalf of you, and you will be getting a student enrollment number या student registration number. So what is the fees? Basically, the fees is £30 for registering. The payment will be done in pounds because ये UK का course है, वहाँ पे currency is pound. You have to pay in pounds. Plus annual subscription £95. I think the annual subscription amount has increased. Not sure, but it has increased to £105. You can reconfirm this figures from the ACCA website. ACCA Global. खाली Google पे लिखोगे ना, and fee structure लिख दो, ACCA Global fee structure. You will be getting all the information. कौन से पेपर की कितनी फीस है, कितना registration fees है, annually कितना payment करना है, सब कुछ उसमें लिखा होगा. If you want to claim exemption, you will have to pay certain fees. Like CA qualified people, you have to pay £10 per paper. मतलब 9 paper के £90 तुमको pay करने for getting the exemption. आज conversion rate is approximately 91-92 rupees. तो तुम लोग check कर लो तुम्हारा कितना खर्चा होने वाला है. यहाँ पे initial registration everywhere you have to pay £30 to get yourself registered. ACCA, sorry, EduPristine staff will help you the registration done in shortest possible time. Guys, जितना भी होगा registration takes time. तो suppose if you want to give exam, अभी मार्च तो चला गया, suppose you have to give the exam in June because June is the first attempt after March. तो आज से ही you will have to start with the process of registration. It takes 15 to 20 working days for getting registered. Then you have to start with the class, then you have to study and give the paper. Plus the papers are costly, not like India. Per paper will cost you approximately 10,000 rupees. Fail हुआ गया 10,000 रुपया. So you have to study hard before examination. Everything will be given in the classes. कैसे पढ़ना है, कौन सी बुक से पढ़ना है, books will be provided, content will be given, professors will be teaching each and everything in the classroom condition. वो सब करोगे, you'll be easily sailing through the ACCA Institute campus. No, there is no concept of campus because ACCA Institute itself is in UK. But having said that, there is a portal of ACCA which is ACCA Careers. You can upload your profile on the ACCA Careers as and when कोई भी requirement होती है, you'll get a mail कि this company requires ACCA, so you can just forward your CV to that company. Call आएगा, you can give your interview and schedule an interview, give it, clear it, and join that company. So indirectly, campus से better है, I feel, because campus में you'll just get one day. Here, 24/7, your profile will be uploaded as and when employers need ACCA, they will check your profile. If they like you, they will ask you to share CV, and the interviews can take place. What if we are from Delhi University and you are in semester 1? Doesn't matter, you are in semester 1. That means तुम लोग को exemption कम मिलेगा since you have not completed BCom. But yes, 3 पेपर का तो exemption मिल जाएगा. 3 पेपर exemption claim करके 4th पेपर से you can start study. और because अभी तो तुम first semester में हो, it will take time for you guys to clear all the semesters and then enroll for ACCA. Better strategy is start with the ACCA as early as possible. जितना जल्दी करोगे उतना जल्दी कंप्लीट करोगे. Complete your ACCA by 23, 21, 22, 24, 25 एज मैक्सिमम. जितना जल्दी करोगे बेनिफिट है उतना. You will be getting better job. जितनी एज कम होगी उतना अच्छा है. Savings. If you get 9 paper exemption, obviously more and more savings. If you get 3 paper exemption, the savings will be approx 5,000. So depending on the existing qualification, your savings in the cost will be given to you. EduPristine. How can EduPristine help you? EduPristine, first of all, is a member of a US-based company. The name of this company is Adtalem Global Education. It is a listed company on New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, in the name of ATG. They have a headquarter in US with $3 billion company. The valuation of the company is $3 billion. We are a member of this company. They are basically our parent company, and we have a pride to say that we have been training 142,000 students, more than that, for getting degrees, not just ACCA. We give qualifications for CPA, US, CMA, CFA, ACCA. These are so many courses which EduPristine takes. EduPristine is India's leading training provider in accounting and finance. And we were founded in 2008 with a strong online and classroom training platform. That means we are not just specific to classroom. For example, you are not able to go to the classrooms in any case, so you can get access to the recordings. That recordings will be available to you on the LMS app. So that you can access that recording and clear off your doubts. The professors will be available to you 24/7 for discussing any of your queries. Large alumni of 50,000 student, operations in 6 cities: Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai, और भी 1-2 cities में हमारे operations है. Majorly is in Mumbai. Faculty pool of 600 experts and soft skill training, 100% job assistance. Again, USP is having a 100% placement assistance. Placement assistance में क्या होगा? As soon as you qualify ACCA, there can be a certain mock interviews which can be conducted for you guys. Actual interview होने से पहले mock interviews में you will be trained how to give the actual interview. You will be helped in preparation of CV, because CV drafting is a very important skill. जितना CV better होगा उतना ज़्यादा तुम्हारे employability के chance improve हो जाएंगे. Why choose ACCA? Like I said, 100% placement assistance, soft skill development. We are gold certified partner. ACCA has a concept of gold, silver, gold, and platinum. Out of that, we are gold certified partner of ACCA. We give the Kaplan is a recognized author from ACCA, तो उसके material तुमको available हो जाएंगे. And that is the material you have to study for your examination. Study that material, clear the paper. LVC live virtual classes, classroom conditions में भी available है. Live virtual classes are also available for both for ACCA as well as CA qualified faculties. Mentor is assigned to every student, and this is again the USP. That means if you suppose enroll into the course and you are unable to clear the paper in the first time, that does not mean you cannot resit for the same lecture once again. तुमको suppose first time में costing नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, you can once again sit for the costing lectures in the next quarter. समझ में आता है? That means they will not charge you any extra fee till you clear the paper, till you clear the exam. Like I said, soft skill development training will be given. How to communicate with people, what is business communication. Strong feedbacks will be given. What all changes needs to be done in your personality, everything will be suggested. Your strength, weakness, opportunity, threat analysis will be done. The guidance given by EduPristine with respect to course, we have a separate dedicated email ID on which any of your queries with respect to faculty, administration, books, कोई भी issue है, examination, you can just drop a mail to the support team at @EduPristine. You'll be getting a reply within 24 business hours. Frequent seminars, webinars attend किया जाएगा just to make students aware about things, give updates about the course. Experienced and certified professionals will be actually taking your courses, will be taking your subjects. For example, even I am the faculty for teaching F7, F9, F3, F5, costing, accounts, financial management. These are the subjects which I take. Generally, the students rating for the professors are given 4.79 by 5. Regular feedbacks are being taken. That means her professor ka after every lecture there'll be a poll section whereby you have to give feedbacks to the professor about the quality of teaching, the way of explanation, everything. So placement assistance, interview preparation, resume building, everything will be provided along with the package given to you for ACCA. Divided into trading. Students preferring classroom can move here. Students preferring online can read this. You have to do the registration. You have to just take the assistance of the administrative staff. They will get you registered with ACCA. ACCA will give you the registration number. You will be getting a portal on my ACCA account. That on my ACCA account you can book your exam at any point of time before the deadline given by ACCA. Give your paper. Simultaneously classes are held. Classes अपनी live भी होगी, live class virtual classes भी होगी, plus online training available है. Classroom training भी available है if student wants to come to class. Yeah, because of Corona, obviously, since last almost 9 to 10 months, we are having everything virtually on Zoom. But soon we'll be starting once again with the classroom lectures as well. The study materials will be provided. Past exam questions will be given, and test series continues. Monitoring via tests will be taken so that students does not feel behind of the portion. If you are giving continuous tests, तो तुमको पता चलेगा what is your current level of preparation. Like I said, we are the gold approved learning partner of ACCA. So again, this is an important slide for you guys. The fee structure of EduPristine is given here. You can just click a picture. like I said, the exams are 4 times in a year. The total cost of completing the paper, of completing all the 3 papers, including the classes cost, is approximately 3,50,000. And you can avail educational loans if required. 3,50,000 depends, is just an average. तुम्हारे existing qualification के ऊपर तुम्हारा cost determine होगा, because the number of papers you give will reduce with the existing qualification. जितना qualification ज़्यादा है, उतने number of papers कम, उतना cost कम. Classroom training cost per paper 22,000. Online training per paper 19,000, including training, books, tutorials, mock test, etc. And level-wise fees will differ. For more details with respect to fees, with respect to payment structure, with respect to educational loans, you can again contact the administrative staff. The payment mode, either you can pay online, NEFT, check payment, Paytm, Google Pay, everything is acceptable. The bank details are given. If you want, you can just click a screenshot of these 2 slides. This will just be for your reference. Exact data about the prices, exact data about the session start, session end. Generally 75 to 80 hours of classroom training is given per subject, plus mock test वगैरह रहेंगे. Then you will be giving 100 hours of self study. 150 hours total studies के अंदर you can easily clear any paper of ACCA. With this, the slides which I had to discuss in the class is over. For next 10 minutes, what all queries you have, anything and everything with respect to the course, you can just ask me, whether in the Q&A box or you can raise your hand and clear the doubts. कुछ भी है पूछ लो. Don't webinar just to give the introduction of what is. If there are no queries, let me know. We can just sign off. This was just a small introduction. You can contact the administrative staff after the session to know more about the payment structure and enrollment details. If we don't want to move abroad, what are the opportunities can I get in India? As I said, Big 4 organizations give you a lot of opportunities. So, and bigger employer, the bandwidth of the employer should be big, then only it will approve ACCA, because frankly, CA is recognized more in India as compared to ACCA. Why? Because CA is a local course. So your parents must be knowing more about CA than ACCA, because ACCA is developing, CA is already developed. तो ACCA को वो level पे develop होने में अभी time लगने वाला है. But having said that, companies जिसका global bandwidth है, जिसका global locations में work है, MNC companies and Big 4 organizations do accept ACCA. Therefore, you can get good amount of opportunities in those big organizations. If you want to work in small companies, small private limited companies, small partnership firms, sole proprietors, ACCA का वहाँ पे उतना relevance अभी नहीं है. Reason being, ACCA will teach you global laws. ACCA will teach you global practices, and which might not be currently acceptable to India. सब कुछ इंडिया में exact same नहीं. For example, इंडिया में GST चलता है as indirect tax. GST will not be taught to you as a taxation part. समझ में आता है? You will be taught UK tax. You will be taught Ireland tax, Singapore tax. समझ में आता है? International versions will be taught to you. So अभी उसका इतना relevance छोटी organizations में immediately नहीं होगा. But as far as I understand, with years to pass, after 5, 10, 15 years, 5 से 10 साल बाद, इसका recognition, इसकी value will be much more than any other commerce-based course. This is what I can say from my end. And I would strongly suggest, don't think that I don't want to go out of India. You don't know what life brings to you. Unexpected things happen in life. Maybe today you think that you don't want to go out of India, but after 5 years you realize that there is a very good opportunity, but now I will have to miss it in absence of the correct qualification. So वो situation में नहीं आना चाहिए. when I started my ACCA, I did not think that I will enter into the teaching field, but still I am now a professor. So unexpected things happen in life. कभी वो सोचने का नहीं कि वो नहीं करना है, ये नहीं करना है. Definitely you'll be landing up and rather better than expected. Any other queries? Any other queries? एक साथ में तुम कितने पेपर दे सकते हो? एक साथ में you can give 4 papers, and in 1 year I think so you can give 5 papers. In 1 year you can give 5 papers maximum, and in one attempt you can give 4 papers. कोई भी 4 पेपर देता नहीं है. Maximum I have seen one of my colleague giving 3 papers. I had given 2 papers maximum at a time. Otherwise people prefer to give 1 paper at a time. एक पेपर देंगे, क्लियर करेंगे, मूव टू द नेक्स्ट पेपर. Classes is also held in such a way, एक पेपर दो, खत्म करो, take the classes for the next paper, clear the paper, and this is how things work. Anything else? Anything else? बोलो ना यार. No? If there are no queries, then we can stop with we can conclude by saying just thank you so much. I hope this session was informative for you guys. Chalo, bye bye. Thank you so much. We'll definitely meet in the sessions if at all you decide to enroll the course. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend.